Hey guys, it's Dean here and welcome back to another video on my channel. Now today, I've got a totally different type of video for you guys. I woke up today feeling like total ass, so my throat is killing me, as you guys can probably hear, and my nose is really stuffy. So I wasn't really feeling it this morning. I'm also really bored. I woke up, played video games for a solid 3 hours, and then I actually got bored of that for once. So I figured we'd make just a different video. I've always wanted to do a setup tour. I don't know why, but I've always been interested in seeing people's setups, and I'm sure there's a few of you out there that are just geeky like I am with computers, so you guys are probably dying to know the specs of my computer. If not, I guess I'm just a nerd. So we're going to do kind of a setup tour today, maybe a little bit of a room tour. You guys can see my longboard in the background. Maybe some of you want to know about that, I don't know. I'm just doing something different today. Oh God. Okay, so I don't know if you guys know, but I actually live in the basement. So like, hold on a second. Let's show you guys the stairs. So yeah, I kind of have like the stairs here, and then I have a little curtain that separates my bedroom from this gym, which I don't use anymore because I'm in track. But so yeah, here it is. So I've got a pretty decent sized room, but I wish my desk could be a bit bigger. So here's like a general overview, and I'll go into detail in a bit, but sorry for the horribly made bed. This is like there's a comforter inside this thing, and this is supposed to make it look pretty, so it just kind of goes around the comforter, but over here there's literally no comforter, and over here it looks like there's a dead body. Like, I mean, there is, but yeah, like, it gets all clumped up in areas, so it ends up looking like shit because I never make my bed. So, I'm just ignore that, okay? So here's like, I'm gonna like show you guys other things before I move on to my main setup, but this is my longboard. So I have two longboards. Here's one. This is my main longboard, and then over in this corner I have the pintail. And I would ride this pintail. Let me see if I can get it out here without breaking something. Fuck my way. Oh my God, this thing weighs like, oh Jesus Christ. I ride this right now because it doesn't look broken, but this truck has a little bit of uncontrollable wobble, which doesn't get that bad until you're going down a hill, and then, like, I've almost eaten shit on it before, just because it's broken. I got this thing for $30 off Craigslist, so it's in good condition, I'd say. It's a lot older, so the wheels, I think they're 75As, but they feel like 90s. They feel really hard. But this board has, I think they're Bone Red Ultimates. Hopefully I'm right about that. They're really filthy. They're like coated in dirt. I just cleaned my board like about 2 weeks ago. But these are Bear Ultimate trucks. I'm not exactly sure of the bushings. I didn't really care. I just told them to throw some bushings on. But this deck is beautiful. It's I think it's either 1 or 2 ply maple, and the rest is bamboo. So this thing is like a trampoline. I can literally jump on this and it won't break. This is another one from their bamboo series, but I'm not exactly sure about it. This one's actually kind of clean. This is clear grip tape. Mine, it's so nasty. It's almost black, and it's supposed to be clear. So, all right, what else do we have? So, I just have like miscellaneous stuff here. This is a really nice watch that I snagged. It's not gonna go into too much detail, but it's a Fossil. That's the only time I've actually spent a decent amount of money on a watch. Usually I just get Timexes, but that one was a bit nicer. What else? Ooh. You guys probably don't know this about me, but let's see. There's not a lot of light here. Hold on. Okay, that's a bit better. Sorry. But this is all my camping supplies. So I like to go backpacking once in a while. And so this is like my pack. Maybe if enough of you guys are interested, I'll do a different video on my pack. But this is the one place in my room where I just let go to shit. I mean, look at this. I have like I have recording stuff over here. My pack is really organized though, but everything else, this is kind of like where everything just gets cluttered, People have that one spot in the room where they just throw things sometimes, and this is it. Like, I don't even want to go into detail. It's pretty bad up here. So now we're on to the setup. So this is my setup. So before you guys comment something like you're such a spoiled brat, or anything like that. I'm not trying to like brag. I just want, I don't know, in case you guys are curious, here's my setup. Some people may consider me spoiled, but a lot of what's on this table was bought by me. The microphone, my keyboard, my mouse. The monitor was just some old ass monitor. It's probably from like 2005. It doesn't even have HDMI on it. But this computer was bought by my mom, so a huge thanks to her. I really couldn't make YouTube videos before I got this PC, but if you guys want to know the specs, it has an i5 6400P in there, running at 2.8 gigahertz. I'm not sure if it's overclockable, and to be honest, I don't know too much about that, so I'm not going to overclock anything. In this PC, as much as I wanted to custom build one, I don't really have the knowledge to custom build one, so I bought this one off. Well, I didn't buy it, but it's from CyberPower PC, and it's a really, really good deal. I think it's a $700 PC, but it's powerful enough to run VR. So it's got a RX 480 with it's a 4 gigabyte variant, so not too much. What's the name for it? VRAM, I think that's it. Yeah, VRAM. So not too much VRAM, but definitely enough. I can record videos at 720p on the thing, so that's perfect for me. 8 gigs of RAM, which is, as you guys know, plenty enough for a computer, especially if you're going to be gaming. So yeah, I know absolutely nothing about the monitor. Like I said, it was just some old monitor my mom was just like, here you go. So yeah, let's move on to the microphone. So this microphone, I highly recommend this microphone. Oh god, that noise. So yeah, like I was saying, I highly recommend this microphone for people who are starting to get into YouTube. It's a BM800. So if you guys don't know anything about microphones, this is a condenser microphone. So what that means is that it doesn't have its own power. So it also runs through XLR. So in order to use this microphone, you have to have some type of power adapter to give this microphone power, and they call it phantom power, which is where this thing comes in. This is a Newear power pack, or is it phantom power pack? Something like that. And it gives 24 volts of phantom power to it, which you don't need. If you buy the microphone just by itself, it comes with an adapter, but it gives it 2 volts of power. So the microphone's a lot softer. So I just recommend picking this up. It's like an extra $30, I think. And of course, I just have a boom arm and a pop filter, which is kind of essential because there you go. And it's out of the way. And of course, that's useful for me because also I do a lot of schoolwork here. Of course, I'm still a student, so I do schoolwork here and everything, which is why I have one of these trays. I hate the tray. I absolutely hate it, but I have really no other option because I do schoolwork here. I do art, which a lot of you probably don't know, but this is my sketchbook that I just got today, which I'll talk more about in a second. But this is an O'Reilly SKT2, I think. As you can see, yeah, SKT2. This is like a really cheap budget mouse, but it has a fully programmable RGB, and it also has DPI modes, which I set to different colors. Great mouse. If you guys are interested in budget peripherals, this is 100% the mouse to go with. I absolutely love this mouse. I'm thinking about getting a new one, but at the same time, I'm not sure because it's such a good mouse that I don't feel like spending $60 on a really, really expensive mouse when I have this. Okay, so onto the keyboard. So this is a mechanical keyboard with cherry blue switches. At least I think they're cherry blue. I've heard from one website that they are cherry, and from another that they're not, and that they're a spin-off. But either way, they feel like blue switches if you listen. Very, very satisfying. I'm sure you guys can hear them in the background of my videos, and I'm sorry about that. But it's a good keyboard. It was a budget as well. It only comes in blue, or there's different variants you can order them in. So you can get them in blue or red or rainbow, but you can't switch the colors. So I bought the blue one before I got this PC, which is red. So kind of annoying, but that's alright. So I used to have a different keyboard, which if you guys want, I can show you about. I'm thinking about doing a review on this keyboard, but I need to clean it first because you can probably already see the dust on it. It's really nasty. I've tried cleaning it, but I never really do a good job, so. So yeah, that's my main setup. This is where I sit the majority of time when I'm on my computer gaming, so to say. And then I have my TV, which is hooked up to my Xbox, which I haven't played in months. It's kind of ancient at this point. Now that I have a PC, I don't really have a use for the Xbox, other than when my friends come over, we can play on that, so. Yeah, and I just have a little fan over there. And these lights, oh my god. Oh, they're so nice, come on. You cannot have a room without these lights, let's just be honest. And then you have these fucking lights. Oh my god, they're so bright, I know. And like I use these for lighting when I'm making videos, but at the same time, they reflect off my glasses, so you guys will see that in the intro. Sorry about that. There's nothing really I can do about that. This is my sketchbook that I just got today, and I want to make a second part about this because I'm actually, I guess you could call me an artist. I don't like using the term artist because, I don't know, it just seems so cocky to me. Like, I feel like anybody can call themselves an artist because there's no, like, set definition for art, in my opinion. Making YouTube videos is art. Drawing's art, of course. You know, really, art is a very, very general term. And I just don't like calling myself an artist, but I guess if you were to ask me if I was, I am. So, I want to talk a little bit about that. So yeah, guys, the sketchbook I got today is called the Crescent Render. Crescent's the brand, and Render's the type of sketchbook this is. Or their line of sketchbooks, I think. And what makes this sketchbook so important to me, or so special, is that it has completely bleed-proof pages. So it's only 110-pound paper, but it's completely bleed-proof. So you can use spray paint, watercolors, like oil-based markers like Copics, which actually I have a set right here. These aren't exactly Copics, but they're like a cheaper version, which are oil-based. You can use Sharpies, anything you can envision, anything you can imagine, you can use on this paper and still use the same side. So I kind of gave up art a little while ago. I didn't give it up, but I stopped drawing in my sketchbook because I got my computer. Man, I've kind of been addicted, to be honest. But also, I couldn't use different mediums in my sketchbook, and I'll show you guys a little example in a little bit, but I just couldn't do anything. I've been wanting the sketchbook for a solid 2.5 years now, and I finally ordered it off Amazon and got it in like 2 days, which is crazy because the last thing I ordered off Amazon was 2 weeks late. I'm going to show you guys a little comparison and maybe do kind of a short little review on this sketchbook because I'm really, really interested in this, and I'm super glad I got it. So basically, this is only 110 pounds, but it can completely absorb ink and not show through on the other side. So this is just, I just picked up a pen and started doodling earlier, okay? This will turn into something, trust me. But to give you guys an example, this is 150-pound paper, and these are those like Copic style markers I was talking about. And if you look on the back, it kind of bled through. So there's clearly something behind this paper, because it's only 110 pounds and it's not bleeding through. This is just orange Sharpie, and so nothing on the back. So I'm going to show you guys a little bit of my old sketchbook and show you what I mean. Let me see if I can find hold on. This, okay, here's a drawing I did. So these are those Copic markers I was talking about, and as you can see on the other side, it just completely ruined the page. And even the Sharpies, see, this isn't Sharpie, this is like a fine liner, and it didn't bleed through, but the paper kind of latched on to the black and brought it onto this page, so I couldn't use this side of the paper regardless. So yeah, here's a mandala I drew a while ago, and I don't know, I'm just really kind of proud of this. And then, as you can see, I sort of started giving up on my drawings. I was going to do something else here, but it turned out looking like ass. Kind of got lazy. This one's kind of cool. It's kind of a story in the background. And then I started to, get back into drawing a little bit, but then I gave up again. Well, actually, this is another good drawing. See, I kind of do like a mandala-ish kind of drawings. I really like this one. This one took me a while to do. And then gave up, skipped a page for some reason. This one I drew all in Dominican Republic, and I was going to continue to only draw in Dominican Republic, and I went again, and I didn't draw on it because I'm lazy, and then I just gave up here, as you can see. Gave up on that. This one would be pretty cool, but gave up on that as well. So it's a good sketchbook. This sketchbook's by Strathmore. There's another good drawing right, hold on, right here. This is by Strathmore. I think this is 70-pound paper. It doesn't exactly say, but just by feeling it feels like 70. That was my first mandala I ever drew, and I went in with a compass and finally did everything. I don't use compasses though. Ever since then I just kind of bumped and mumped my way to a good like a good kind of circle thing. But yeah, if you guys want me to like flip through any of my sketchbooks, I'd be happy to. As you can see, here's green Sharpie and a little bit of Copics back here, and just ruined it, which is unfortunate because it's right next to like the most beautiful page in my sketchbook. But yeah, as you can see on this, nothing bled through. So I'm really excited about this. Again, sorry for shaky hand movement. I'm trying to use a tripod, but it just doesn't work. So if I am going to drawing videos in the future, I do need to get some sort of tripod that'll work. Okay, this is also pretty cool. This is charcoal drawings I did. So I'm going to try to get these out without damaging them because I spend too much time on this. This was the first time I ever tried using charcoal, other than a school assignment, was the very first time. And I ended up being really good at it. So this was the first eye I did. So there's one, and I do believe this is the second eye. And as you can see, there is such a massive difference. So I mean, if you guys are struggling with art, I'm no motivational speaker, but this is proof. This is the first time, this is the second time. You just have to persist with what you do, and eventually you'll get better at it. First time, second time. Within a week or so, I think I did the second one, and as you can see, it is just so much better. And then from there, I started doing full faces. I only have a few, you know, because I'm so used to doing. Oops, there's a blowing away. I'm so used to doing like pen drawings that this was just totally out of. I'm struggling to get this out. This was totally out of my comfort zone of what I was used to doing. This is a full face, well, half a face, which actually turned out pretty well. This though, I hate how it's not a solid black, but that's alright. Of course, that's not really what matters with faces. What matters, this is the first time I had to do hair, and the hair turned out okay. It wasn't my best. Well, I don't know if it was my best because I haven't done another one. What's this last one? I don't even know what this is, to be honest. Gotcha, bitch. So yeah, I mean, as you can see, progression is just such a beautiful thing. Really, you can go from drawing, you know, still something that looked okay. I posted this on Instagram and I got a lot of great feedback. And then I posted this and the feedback was just so much better. Because as you can see, there's a lot more shading. There's a lot more depth in the eye itself. Especially in the pupil. As you can see, the pupil is lacking dark, and actually you can see as an attempt to like make the little lines in the pupil, I literally used a fucking eraser, whereas in this I kept a dark background and I went over with darker colors. So yeah, it's pretty cool little collection, I guess, of charcoal drawings I've done. I plan on doing more in the future, and if I can get a setup with my tripod, I would be so down to do some more drawing videos on my channel, because it's something I'm really passionate about. Drawing is, and with this new sketchbook I can now really like express my drawings in a better way. That doesn't make any sense. I can really use whatever mediums I want and just draw without worrying about, you know, the next page. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, let me know down below if you want more videos like this, because I really enjoy making videos like this. I really enjoy, you know, expressing my art and getting to know people who watch my videos a bit better. So, you know, just let me know, because as soon as I can get this tripod figured out. This tripod is a pain in the ass. I hate it. I hate this tripod. I need to find my other one. My other one was a really good tripod, but this one just, it doesn't work. So yeah, once I get that figured out, I can make some art videos. So just let me know. Feedback is really appreciated. It helps me know, where my channel is going to go and where it should go. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.